Diversity DHS 4th Annual Desert Hot Springs Pride 2020. My name is Christopher Whitewater and I am joined today by my co-hosts for this special event, Splainin' to Do and Chillin' for Now.
Hello.
This has been a most
Christopher.
unique and challenging year, demanding persistence and creative adjustments just like what you are about to experience. We hope you enjoy this special production featuring a full range of talented entertainment from never-before-seen
wait.
tribute video footage arranged for maximum enjoyment. So, with no further delay, let's get started.
Let's do it.
Join us November 18th for Desert Hot Springs Pride Festival at the historic Cabot Pueblo Museum. For details, go to dhspride2017.org.
Hey everybody, Nicholas Snow here with Promo Homo TV, and I am at Cabot's Pueblo Museum here. It is November 18th. It's a Saturday, and this is the first Diversity DHS Pride celebration. And with me I have Floyd, the Vice President, and Sam, the President of this particular endeavor. And congratulations, I know you've been doing a lot of hard work.
Thank you. Yes, I think we have, and great teamwork to put this thing on.
It goes till 5 o'clock today, but how are you feeling right now, Floyd?
Excellent. It's been a fun morning. We just energy level is so high for our city, for our Diversity DHS nonprofit. It's a wonderful thing to showcase Cabot's and Desert Hot Springs.
You gotta love that. And Sam, what is the philosophy behind Diversity DHS? What brought it about?
Well, basically, we felt that Floyd and I particularly got together and we felt that there was some sort of a gap. We have a lot of LGBT residents here in Desert Hot Springs, so rather than going across the freeway like a lot of us have done, why not bring people inside our city and then invite others to come our way? And we decided to be diverse because we're accepting everybody.
Thank you, Floyd and Sam, for your comments. Let me further add that the LGBTQ community of Desert Hot Springs is large and rapidly growing. It is estimated nearly 1/3 of the residents of our city identify as LGBTQ individuals, putting Desert Hot Springs in the same league as larger LGBTQ communities nationwide. As our visibility grows locally, so too does our key role in advocacy and support of our entire community and city at large. Our partnership with many local organizations, LGBTQ+ and non-LGBTQ, is significant, deep, and mutually beneficial.
Splainin, I totally agree. In the short few 5 years since Diversity DHS became an official 501c3 organization, we have seen fantastic relationships grow among our participants, volunteers, and other peer organizations in Palm Springs, Cathedral City, and throughout the Coachella Valley. Those connections remain strong even in these trying times. As we enjoy much more entertainment in the following segments, you will see just how much support and enthusiastic participation Diversity DHS has enjoyed at its annual Pride festivals.
Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore.
Something inside me, oh my.
Each year, Diversity DHS hosts many fun and unique fundraising parties, a few of which you will see in the next segment. The main goal is having fun while also allowing Diversity DHS to remain serving the community we love. There are so many volunteers, entertainers, students, and other supporters from all over the Coachella Valley that have, in one way or another, been a key part of our ongoing success. Many have helped support us in so many ways. From pushing a bed at the annual race in Cathedral City, to donating your loved home treasures at raffles, tending bar at a party, riding motorcycles to our events, calling bingo, spinning DJ tunes, and so many other ways. Entertainment has always been a key feature of Diversity DHS Pride festivals. Entertainers have given of their own personal time and talents to ensure everyone has a great time as guest of Diversity DHS annual Desert Hot Springs Pride festivals. Kick back and enjoy scenes from our past fundraiser events coming up next.
You know, I was looking at the poster of this event, and the Pride event juxtaposed with the Cabot's architecture. It's really a stunning poster. It creates quite the impression. And wow, isn't that a beautiful, beautiful building?
Right. It takes you to a different world, a different era. We also have some fine pottery located in their trading booth. It's just serene here on this side. Beautiful, beautiful spot. You can look from here, you just get up high on it, and you can look all the way through the valley. You see all the windmills, and say it's the best address in the whole valley because you look down on everybody else.
I
Sometimes say you in the shadows as smoke filled room. No telling how many tears I sat here and cried, or how many lies that I've lied, telling my poor heart they'll come back someday. From that neon moon. Now if you lose your one and only, there's always the same way. Please don't feel the same way. What you feel like we were now, my nigga? An eighth that hit the street like some apes and make these ladies lose faith in black men. Don't you think purpose is a good passion? Don't you think the hood needs some more rackets, some black hoodies, a party drama that reminds you of your mama naked, some alcohol, waterfall, water and wallflowers growing on 2 left feet. So y'all be being chill, then he gives you this look. He's been missing his shots, his homie on the other side sinks it. He grins as you drink it. I love you was a big homies party. You see them snakes use their poison officially, huh? A drink and a grin. Who the hell is your friend? When that pink stuff's easier to touch when it's loose off the gin. So, smoking, drinking, that's the plans for the weekend. If you feel the same way, please don't feel the same way. Smoking, drinking, that's the plans for the weekend. If you feel the same way, please don't feel the same way. Believe it or not, that was the first song I ever produced, recorded, and ever put out there as a rapper. Right there. Thank you.
I'm a straight man, but I'm a client of the Desert AIDS Project. I've had the AIDS virus since 1986 that I know of. I usually don't kick that out, but hey, ain't no shame in my game. You know, I got it. I was an intravenous drug user. I was pretty much a thug in my younger days. You know, wanted to mention jail and all that. You know, I did everything that went with that territory of addiction. The gay community back in the 80s was so adamant with getting bills passed and you know, get assistance for people that didn't have money to have assistance for medication and stuff like that, housing and things like that. Otherwise I'd be dead, literally, you know, no joke about it. You know, my T cells were down to 26. I was like 130 pounds, you know, on my way out. Anyway, here I am, you know. So it's like, I don't have deep pockets, but I write songs. And I wrote this song called Beautiful Rainbow Children, and we're gonna do this for you.
some audience participation. So if you see a guy that you think is going to win Mr. Palm Springs Leather, I want to hear you scream. So let's practice one time. What does a scream sound like? So can I guess on the count of 3, let's hear a scream, okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think that'll work. Okay. So, all right, so we're gonna start right here. Let's hear some noise. Okay. You guys are making this hard for me. Okay. Okay, one more. All right, and left. I think I want to have 2 of you stay on the stage for just a minute, okay? So if I can ask these 3 gentlemen to my left to just move over this aside. And one more time for these 2 guys, okay? So this one is going to get the gift certificate. So let's hear it. I think we have a winner. Thank you. This is Mr. Hunter Anthony Johnson.
Something inside me says special. And it's to remind everybody that we are all special. And I know I'm special because I'm a child of God. We are all special. Time tends to fly when you see so much hate in the world. It makes you wonder how to ponder, not to go under, keep your head up to the sky. So I'm gonna focus my love and devotion to myself for all times. 'Cause I believe I deserve the best until
Everybody sitting down here has somebody that makes them lucky. Somebody that cares about them, somebody that's been with them from forever, brothers, sisters, lovers, whatever. If you all sit down every once in a while and open your heart and just realize the people that have been precious to you, think about them a little bit. You know, really.
Do you see why I love this lady so much? Believe it or not, when we're alone, we never discuss show business. We discuss stuff.
Stuff.
Interesting stuff.
What stuff are we interested in today?
I have been a guest in her home and slept overnight. And she'll knock on the bedroom door, because she's an early riser. 6 o'clock in the morning. Get up, the coffee's ready, I want to talk. And then you walk out in your boxer shorts and a t-shirt, and you talk about stuff. And it's wonderful. So the original Gilligan's Island, for those of you who don't know, the original pilot that was shot had a different guy playing the professor and two interchangeable characters, two secretaries. And CBS said, great show, but. So Sherwood Schwartz hired my friend Austin Kalish and Sherwood's brother Al Schwartz, and they created two new characters, Ginger and Marianne, and made them very separate people. Ginger, the Marilyn Monroe type movie star, and Marianne, the sweet
farm girl
who was the heart of the show. You know, every sitcom that we love, they're like Edith on All in the Family was the heart of the show. On Gilligan's Island, Marianne was the heart of the show.
That's interesting. Thank you. Yeah, that's interesting.
Now, some of you have heard stories that the lady who played Ginger doesn't like Gilligan's Island. Now, let me explain to you why. Because, not that she has a good reason to hold a grudge, but she was lied to. She was, oh good heavens, I'm having a middle-aged moment. Tina Louise was on Broadway with Carol Burnett in a Julie Stein musical called Fade Out, Fade In. And she was the second lead next to Carol. And while the show wasn't a huge hit, it was running and she was making a nice salary. But her agent came to her and said, buy your way out of your contract, you're gonna star in a sitcom. Woo-woo. So she bought her way out of Fade Out, Fade In, and the show closed. And they're now shooting the first episode. And they're at page, and page, and page, and page. And she said, I don't understand. We're like 15 pages into the script. I'm the star of the show. I have nothing to say. And wonderful Natalie Schaefer, who played Mrs. Howell, turned to her and said, tell me, dear, didn't the name Gilligan's Island give you a clue?
You're the girl that I had to know. Met you first in one of my shows. Then I saw you everywhere I go. So now we're just the best of friends. And I never want to ruin a night. You give me feelings that I can't ignore. I don't know if this is love. I don't know if this is lust. I just want to go for bust. I'm scared you'll say why looking at me like that. You make me wanna risk it, I don't make me sad. You give the sweetest kisses, so you give me so mad. And that would be the end of us, yeah.
I hope you enjoyed this fully virtual Pride presentation, which obviously includes myself, Christopher Whitewater, your host of this year's Diversity DHS Desert Hot Springs 2020 Pride event. A one-of-a-kind presentation which we sincerely hope remains just one and only of its kind as we anticipate a more normal year in 2021 when we can once again attend the festival we truly want. Thank you to my co-hosts Plainin' To Do and Chillin' for now for your participation in creating this production. To all those viewing, stay well, be safe, and let's get through this time safely together.
Take care, everyone.
See you soon.
Just gotta keep it together. How long can this go on?